Howdy, folks. Welcome back to another episode of Icarus. Sorta, kinda. So, today we're talking about the update that released this morning, giving us Obsidian on every map. And I'm bringing my buddy Miles in, who's helped me try and recreate, ish, the base. It's changed a little bit, and my taming has changed just a little bit. Well, we will talk about that, but let me go ahead and bring Miles in so we can discuss the changes with this update. Oh, there we go. Okay, Miles. What? I muted myself and completely forgot.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you're running around here. I don't hear you talking yet, so I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
So you're wait, why is this one? Oh, it's on follow. So your thoughts with the update for today, considering, let's just say, Olympus and Styx.
Yeah, I think it's just a backfill, just like
Because the oil was nice to get on Olympus.
yes.
We love the oil on Olympus and on Styx as well, but because it serves a purpose,
Yes,
ish.
keeps the power going.
And with the whole ish is the power. But in order to do said power, because of the whole lithium thing, because don't you need a lithium? You need the lithium to build that shit, don't you?
Yeah, but you can pull lithium down from the station.
Right, but
Which
only
you can
if
do
you...
obsidian too.
Well,
so
yeah.
I don't understand the fill back on the obsidian, but
Well, but if you don't go to the other maps, you can't pull them down.
No, yeah, you got that, yeah.
Okay, but you can still get lithium from the power banks, because you could build the power
banks and break them down, yeah.
and break them down, so you can get the lithium to do the power generation.
Yeah, which I think is kind of odd, but
yeah, right. Because it is. But who am I to complain?
Yeah, point there. Yeah.
But
Well, for a beginning person, I understand why they would backfill it, because, like I said, if you haven't progressed as far as we have,
right, or you don't have
something like that, yeah,
or you don't have all of the maps.
Yeah, you don't.
So then you could backfill some of that stuff.
Yep. Which makes sense. For people that are just getting into it or getting back into it, then yeah.
Right. If you're coming back to it and you haven't because honestly, I didn't get the full game until they dropped Elysium.
Yeah.
That's when I was like, okay, I need to get the whole thing, because they're doing something and it's going somewhere. And now they're releasing all these new building blocks, because they are in Unreal.
Yep.
And if Satisfactory can do it with as big as Satisfactory is, then why can't they do it in Icarus?
Exactly. And I think that's the point why they're doing the backfills too. It's just because they can.
Right. Yeah.
People want certain items, so.
Right. Yeah. It's because okay. So I'm going to run over here and show people the power plant that you've built with the bridge across the land. So, I had the two advanced power battery banks, and then he added a third one. And then right here, we've got the oil generation in here. And so Miles built this all out right here. And this is all for just oil power generation. And if you don't know, each one of these puts out 8,000 power, requiring 150 oil. and we currently have are we still on the 4 oil nodes?
Yeah, we just got 4 pump jacks, but we do need to go get those other 3.
Okay, so
add them to the network.
We're running the 4, and then on the other side of that, we have what we call our water treatment plant, which are the homestead water tanks holding water, because we're still only running one pump. So those 2 will and we could probably fit a third in there. Actually, we could fit a third in there, right
Easily,
in the middle. Yeah. Fit a third in the middle, and then that would pretty much handle any influx in water we have. And then the power tower did move from the front corner where I had it. I started building it here. And it's not fully finished, but it was enough to get us where we are now.
Yeah.
And
it's definitely got enough capacity on it to keep us.
Oh yeah, we most definitely have the capacity. And then he brought down some MXC
once we start
furnaces.
Putting these in,
yeah. So the MXC furnaces, these actually cook copper, iron, and steel faster than the concrete furnace.
And they take up a lot less space.
And a lot less space. There you go. Miles has done a lot of trial and error. I mean, when I drop in with nothing on a map, he drops in with the suit and his MXC furnaces and his pickaxe and his axe and his shotgun and goes to town, whereas I drop in with absolutely nothing. So there is that.
Yes.
The kitchen is in the same spot. A little change is I did bring my smokers over into this spot of the kitchen. So I've got 3 smokers here. And then this side here is going to grow more for the animal fat, that kind of stuff, to be used in the stove. But I just got everything lined up. And that down there, so this area down here is going to be the sleeping quarters. I'm just not completely decided on how I want to do said sleeping quarters. And I don't know what Miles is doing with that over there.
I was going to put down baseboard.
Oh, you're going to do the ports over here instead of over there. So
yeah, because you were trying to build that area flat over there for animal pens, aren't you?
Well, I had my ports and pens over there.
Oh.
I grabbed all of those dirt foundations and outlined it.
Yeah. I just thought it'd be easier with the ports on this side. I don't know.
I mean, hey, we can put the ports over there. That's all good. And then make that just all for pens and breeding and all that good fun stuff. And so the another change in this Icarus, because I did pick up from 52, is that I now have alphas on the wolves. And that is because of a video that I watched, and I don't remember the person's name. But if you go to your talents and your adventure and your genetics, if you've got the wild creatures with strong bloodlines and you're able to run your geysers, you run your geyser like the first 1 to 2 levels, right? Like, don't finish the second tier. And then you grab those bodies and you run them to traps that you've got set up with what you're trying to tame. And that's how you can get a whole bunch of your phenotypes, and you can catch alphas. And so I've captured 2 female and 1 male alphas. That's how I did it this go around.
A little easier.
It is a little bit easier. And you can do that with most creatures. I'm just gonna eat this cooked fatty T-bone since we're here at the base.
Did you show him Goldilocks yet?
Goldilocks.
The one alpha that.
No. Hold on. Let me. So there is an addition to the family. Yeah. So I've got a mammoth. I've got Barbar. And so for those of you that don't know, these fools, like I'm sprinting right now on this thing, they move exceptionally slow, like ridiculously slow. So the thing is, with a mammoth, put them on follow, because they did update all of that, the stuff with your tames. You put them on follow, jump on your horse, or your goddamn, what's the other one? The moa.
The moa bird, yeah.
Yeah, jump on the moa. Those two travel like 2 to 3 times faster than your mammoth, but your mammoth is a beast when it comes to storage. I mean, a beast. Now look at the skills. Hold on, let me put this fool on follow. All right. So you see he's level 34. There we go. So he's maxed out. He's a war mammoth. So I'm losing 12 cargo inventory slots. The problem is I got those 12 cargo inventory slots from the balanced pack that I spent 3 points on to give me his carrying capacity and his extra 3 heavy cargo mounts. So he's a beast in and of itself. And you don't ride the mammoth. You actually use them as transport. That's my whole thought on the process. You can spend my 2 cents however you please. But I just wanted to make a quick video that's, for my video on Saturday. Instead of a Windrose, I wanted it to be Icarus. And Miles will tell you, I busted my ass this week to try and get to this point, which still isn't to the point I was at, with his help.
Yes. We got it functional.
But I'm close. If we... Oh, I've got a mission going right now. Not the map. God damn it. What's my mission? Number 7. Oh, so I gotta go. I'm doing the one before Big Shot, which I was recording Big Shot when everything went to shit. And so for Big Shot, you early gamers, like you just got the game, you're working towards Big Shot, you want to start stacking up your deer vestiges, your bear vestiges. You want to start getting that stuff early game. And I'm actually going to get my bear vestiges from running my my geyser right over there. Right over there, I'm going to be running my geyser. So where all of these creatures are is my geyser. Right there. That's my geyser. And I'm going to get all of my bear heads from there. And so I just wanted to give y'all a little update. Maybe next week I can actually do a new video where I'm doing the Big Shot, and for Big Shot, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to have all of the trophies made, because you've got to make the trophies to turn in. I think my video is going to be having all those trophies made, turned in, and then it's going to start with me turning those in, and then I'm going to go into other areas of Olympus to, to kind of help expand on what we can do. And maybe if we're lucky and this video gets enough likes with Miles joining, we can talk Miles with the comments into showing us what he's built on Olympus. And I can tell you, it is something worth seeing.
Yes,
right?
Lots of effort.
Lots of effort. Lots of what's the stuff called up top? Damn it. Called in the wrong thing.
I'm doing that too.
Lots of Ren and exotics spent on it.
Yes.
So give plenty of likes, plenty of comments stating you want to see what Miles built, because I can tell you it's overlooking what I am looking at right now. And we're just going to leave you with that little thought and let your brain twitch until next weekend. And so until then, keep it between the ditches.